Hi, everyone. We're here today talking about the topic of eczema, and it's one we're very familiar with, especially in my family. It began with my mother, who had eczema as a young girl. And back in the 40s, they used to do sun lamp treatments. And then my brother, he had it, and it affected him in his neck and his back. And he also had sun lamp treatments at the time. And then the next generation down was not me, but my daughter. And she suffered with eczema from the time of her youth in elementary school. And we went to many doctors. Probably you have too. If you're watching this, you understand how much and how expensive it is to go and to keep paying this money and not to get to where you're trying to go. And you're hoping that things are going to get better, but they really don't. They're temporary. And there's a couple reasons why there is this element to eczema. And I'm going to give you a European perspective from the manual lymph drainage world, where doctors there, they have a correlation between the gut and the skin. So the skin is obviously what we see, and we see dry, patchy, itchy skin, and we think we got to treat it from the outside in by using different topicals, and they can cost thousands of dollars. I know I spent the money and it didn't help my daughter any. And then you have the more European perspective, where you're working with MLD from the inside out, from the gut, where inside you have in your intestines your lymphatic system. And when you clean that out, as a matter of fact, let me just take a look at all of you. Hi there. You guys get to see me without my sunglasses. But when you're dealing with the gut and things that are absorbed in the intestinal area, and that will have to be a whole nother topic when we get into digestion. But just for now, know that the lymph system does play a role in digestion and the presentation of what you see on the skin. And let's add to that, the more stress you have in your life, and if you've had eczema or know someone who has, then you understand that this eczema can be really profound. In my family, like I said, I already gave you 3 generations. I also have a cousin who is an engineer, top engineer, who almost lost his job because of the eczema he had. Now, what was the underlying cause? We just have to think about this, because you can think of it as a case study. We can't say it definitively. I can only share what I know from research, which is really definitive, or case study. So we have my cousin, and after 20 years of marriage, he finally got divorced. And when he did, all the eczema left with it and never came back. Is that amazing? All that time, all that money, all those treatments did nothing to get rid of his problem, and his real problem was internal. So I just wanted to share that with you. So, perspective from the European manual lymph drainage world is an inside out problem, not just an outside in problem where you apply topicals. And I hope that that will bring some more intelligence about this MLD. And they are looking at it in more detail. So thank you for watching this part of the video and sharing a part of my family tree. All right, we'll see you in the next part.